Hey guys, welcome to Isaiah's Reviews, and we're here today about to go see The Witch. Now the cool thing about The Witch is it's the writer-director's first directorial debut into it, and I think his last name is Eggers, and I don't know much about the guy, I don't know much about this film. It's a period piece, I know that, I know it's a slow burn, and I'm assuming you'll pay off from it at the end, like the last 10 or 20 minutes of it, but the cool thing is, a lot of people are saying it's like the best horror, suspense, thriller movie in a decade. And then there's people that say it's terrible. And I know that much about it, and that's all I know. So I'm going in with expectations of slow burn, thriller, and that's kind of it. And I want to do it beforehand so you kind of get a sense of the emotions before and then after. So I'm hoping that this movie pays off, but I'm trying to go in with medium to low expectations. Alright, so we just left the theater, and to discuss kind of what the film is without giving away anything, because I think it deserves to be seen unknowingly, knowing things, I guess. But anyway, starts out with this pilgrim type settlement, like a village that is barricaded around, but it actually starts in a trial kind of thing, and they kick the family out for religious reasons. And I think the man over the family, he's totally good intentions. He probably sees some kind of religious corruption within the village going on, so he decides to take it into his own hands and raise his family as he see fit. And I think they kind of brought him before council and kind of just vanquished him from the village. But as they're leaving the village, the cool thing is you see a couple of Indians as the door closes. So to me, it's taking place in the early settlement of the United States. And they kind of go off, and they're a day's journey from the village. It tells that later on. But they go off and they create their own little farm area. And the cool thing is, I know this much, that the everything in the farm, the house, the barns, and all that stuff, they made it by hand, by tools that they would have used back in that period. And this is pre-Salem witch trial kind of area within our history. So, yeah, and you know that throughout the film. But they, of course, have to populate their farm. So, you know, baby after baby is a common thing. So I think they had 4 children and a baby. It's 5. The baby goes missing, and then the oldest daughter is gradually becoming the one to blame for a lot of things that's happening. And as far as the title, The Witch, it says it's an England fairy tale thing on the poster. So basically what you want to know is there a witch at fault, or is it like this pilgrim religion which is deep rooted? Like the film, it doesn't have subtitles, and the aspect ratio is really goofy. It's got the bars on the sides, sidebars on the sides, instead of the top, like a 16:9 movie or something like that would be. So it's not wide, it's tall shot. And it seems like they want it to be that way because the woods and the trees, they want to kind of encompass like how tall everything is in that feel. And I thought it did great. The color grading was awesome. It was neutralized colors on down. There's one little scene where it shows one bright color, and that's it. And it's cool because I think that was intentional. So the shots were awesome. The color grading was awesome. The directing was awesome. The music, like how it makes you feel there. And it's a slow burn. So being involved in the film while you're watching it's pretty cool, because that's what you feel. You feel like you're gradually becoming into that time and into that family and what's going on, and the disappearance of the baby, which the baby disappears, you see that in the trailers, and how the blame is shifting within the family with religion and the witch. Is there a witch? Is it religion? And all this kind of stuff. So basically the huge question is there a witch or isn't there? To answer that is you're going to have to see it yourself and judge for yourself if that is a question that you even need to ask. But overall, I felt like the film was awesome in the journey it takes you on within this small family, within this very small farm. The father's not that successful with cropping or hunting, and that goes on through and tells that story too. But I thought it was awesome. I give it 4.5 out of 5 for sure. So I think it's one of those definitely must-sees of the year. It wasn't scary at all. It's more like a suspense thriller kind of thing. So don't go into it thinking this is going to be the greatest horror movie ever made. But I loved it. I loved the first-time director. It's awesome. And stay there till the end, not past the credits, but at the end and read what it says. And that's pretty cool, that how this whole thing come together and how he pieced it together. It kind of tells that at the end. So I thought it was awesome. Definitely go see it, but make sure to have your mindset right for it. Now, my wife, she has a totally different opinion. So would you recommend the film at all?
I can sum it up in 3 words. Worst movie ever.
So yeah, she says it's the worst.
Thumbs down. Worst movie ever.
So she says it's the worst movie ever made, period, under the sun.
Other people said that in the theater as we were leaving,
And
so I'm not alone.
Yeah, and it was pretty cool that people were leaving, you know, what the crap did I watch? But I totally understood the director's take on what he was trying to create, the atmosphere and the story that he told. I thought it was absolute genius because we know that genre very well. And it was pretty neat to spin that take on it and tell you how he thinks that era, that time, you know, happens and how all that happens. So for me, 4.5 out of 5. What do you give for a finale?
0. Worst movie. Awful.
0 out of
Awful,
5, she
awful,
says.
awful.
So basically,
I feel like my soul is in jeopardy after seeing that movie.
Basically, if you can't go into it with an open mind and realize what's going on, you're not going to like it at all. So it's either 1 star or 10 star on IMDb, and you're starting to see that. So anyway, good luck if you see it. Post comments in the bottom. Well, I have a podcast that's every Wednesday at 6 a.m., so stay tuned to that. It'll be on YouTube and all my other social sites as well. You get notifications for it. But me and Sam will go into spoilers for this, for The Witch, and we'll dissect it and really go in deep to it, which I couldn't do right now because this is spoiler free. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video to all your social sites. It helps get me places I can't get to on my own. Peace out. See ya.